Hello, Adam. Can you hear me? This mission is part of a 3-part mission. When you finish it, you'll automatically proceed to the next. Also, the units in these missions will have fixed stats regardless of your normal upgrades and BGM settings. Huh. Okay. Well, we can get part 1 out of 3 out of the way anyway. And sounds like the Revolutionary War was a mess. Yes, it was a complex web of organizations that could be allies, one day enemies the next, each fighting for their own agenda. Don't forget, invasions from groups opposed to humanity even existing. I knew there was some wars that involved the entire planet, even the whole solar system, but I didn't think I heard it was quite that convoluted before. Each group held its own vision of righteousness, as well as people who would give their lives for that vision. Wholly incompatible ideas, all clashing upon this pale blue dot in space. Perhaps that is the true, singular nature of humanity. You were one of those people during the smashing, Luke. I don't make any excuses. I guess the interstellar folks like Delta Flight and Davos Group are interested in the Revolutionary War. On top of just the complex web of connections between the various forces, it's a period that is of historical importance, of course. Ah, I can't talk today. I bit my tongue earlier. Look, there's people here aboard the A Admiral who were bitter enemies back then. No surprise that we're curious about how it went down. Callan, you fought Emperor Lelouch as part of the Black Knights, right? Yeah. We were on Callan's side, too. Emperor Lelouch had a secret non-aggression pact with the Drake. Yeah, back then the world was under the thumb of the Holy Britannian Empire and the Rockefeller Foundation, with Logos as puppeteer who had fingers on all the pies. The Black Knights opposed them with some help from us further the cause of freedom for the colonies. Callan's show and the colony gun was sort of lineup. Not as much as you might think. Back then we were all little people facing off against giants. Well, that was Callan and Heroes Gang. Oh man, that makes me think of that one time. What one time? Oh, I'll tell this story. So this goes back to when we were with the Grand Garan. We had Drake cornered. You know, Luke, if I'd stopped you back then, would the world be different now? So you've come, Shilla Lapana. Are Sho and Marvel the only Aura battlers we can mobilize? The others are already in battle. Queen Shilla will take Drake's head and end this. For Elle, who gave her life to defeat Bishop. Sho, Marvel, I accept your resolve. Move the Grand Garan into current position. Our target is the Will-O-Wisps. You think you have the advantage after taking down Bishop and Shot, Sealer? Come at me, Sho. You won't find me as easy as Todd or his ilk. Sho, I can't reach Nia or Keen. I'm sure they're safe. We need to focus on dealing with Drake. Hold on, Sho. Something else is coming. That's the Gurren. Callan's here. Wait, she's chasing... That machine's the one used by Zero, the Black Knights. That means Lelouch is piloting it. The new Emperor of the Holy Britannian Empire. The man who has full control of Earth's forces, who seeks to control space now as well. The hairy man who engulfed the world in war. Your helpers are being dealt with by Toto's platoon. I don't expect Callan to chase me down. Going out in secret to tune my machine is costing me now. Oh wait, I didn't expect it. Fear not. So long as Jeremiah stands with you, they will not lay a finger on you, Your Majesty. Glad to hear it. However, that duty is one for my knight, the Knight Zero, to fulfill. Lelouch, Suzaki. Callan, I'm sure you find me unforgivable. It's better that way. Can you hear me, Drake Luft? Emperor Lelouch. I am being pursued by enemies due to unforeseen circumstances. I request your aid. Very well. We are allies with Britannia, after all. I grant you permission to land aboard the Will-O-Wisp. There's no need for that. There's a foe here I need to settle things with myself. No. 5 minutes, Colin. I'll give you that much of my time. Queen Shella. We'll give you all the support we can. Colin, Kazuki. You must slay Emperor Lelouch while you can. Right. Can you do it, Colin? That's the reason I'm here. All units commence the attack. Let this be the end of the terrible path we walk. This ends here, Lelouch. Okay, this is going to be a little interesting. Everyone's much weaker. Alright. I think we just have to hope for the best. Oh, damn. But yes, new portraits, because it's a much younger Colin, Suzaku, Lelouch, and Jeremiah. CC doesn't age. Show! Something new's coming! What now? That's Duo's group! When did they get down to Earth? Yeah, just now. We came straight here from our battles. So what, you came right down after fighting Oz and White Fang? Correct. John Adams was still up in space, but we wanted to leak up with the Black Knights. Lelouch needs Britannia. He must be stopped, or there will never be an end to war. Yeah, we followed what the Zero System said, and what you know, here's the man himself. Well, mind giving you a hand? That's why we're here. Wu Fei's not here? Not now. Wu Fei won his duel against Titus, but feels like he wasn't satisfied with the outcome. He needs time. We'll fight in his place for now. Lelouch. Bison Well's righteous forces, Black Knights of the Colony Gundams. I will devour them all. This is the duty of the Emperor of the Holy Britannian Empire. Come! Anyone who dares raise their sword against me will be purged. Lelouch. I'll kill you. Wow. Zero, Lelouch v. Britannia, I want to talk to you. I suppose you realize something. The Zero System is quite powerful. There's still time to. Silence, Hero Ewan. Don't think for a minute you could talk me out of this. I am the Emperor of the Holy Britannian Empire, Lelouch v. Britannia. I will claim the entire world as mine. I guess the only way I'm gonna win this is if I focus on Lelouch. There's just too many of them. I could try and get Show over to do something about Black Knight.
こまでだな。一撃で仕留めてく。
All right. Too far away to get the Hyper Aura Slash. Alright. Shozama! I refuse to let your hatred overwhelm me. Let's end this, Black Knight. I'll strike you down for Lady L. He really shouldn't have that, should still be using the Zwarg at this point. Not the, I can't even remember what the thing's called. Guess they just didn't want to have to draw another type of, horror battler. Get out of the way, Suzaku! I can't let you get to Lelouch! Fine, I'll do this the hard way. Callan, I will let you kill Lelouch! You'd think they would have at least given us the old Gundam Wing units, instead of using the Endless Waltz ones. Cece, why aren't you stopping Lelouch? I'm godless. Then you're equally guilty. You'll pay the same price as him. That's exactly right, Callan. Yeah, yeah. Hey Luke, I'm gonna stop you myself! You'll never change, Callan. I hope you can keep living like that your whole life. I sincerely wish that.
にはこういう使い方もある。暗いな。
なんだ、何が起こっている。こんな傭兵まがいのことをして。もらった。
You don't even get to use Hyper Aura Shot. Ugh, you're suppressing my aura power with the power of El Hunum. Shozama! We'll settle this another time. Black Knight's run away. Now I can focus on Drake and Lelouch. Got you, Suzaku. Suzaku! Callan, you can't stop Lelouch. Fall back, Suzaku! Yes, Your Majesty. Suzaku. He's heading towards tragedy, too. This is all I've got. Don't you dare exit the stage here, Cece. You must remain with me till the end. Yes, I know. Don't die, Lelouch. Cece, why are you... I suppose this is no real surprise. Fall back, Jeremiah. You have much more work to do. Yes, Your Majesty. Yeah, so I'm sided with Lelouch. He's a man of true loyalty.
全ては計算。
Let's see if we can shoot down Drake. I doubt it, though. Probably not gonna let us.
メイン機関部はどこだ。
ウィル・リップスにえどもやってみせる。
やっぱ指揮官から落とすべきだよな。
あなたの身勝手な理想から一気に距離を詰める。
Yeah, I don't have charge. Alright. Alright. I'll just kill Lelouch then. Hi,
聖典
Princess.
破局式、この力があれば無連の力を見せてやる。これが副射波動だ。
完璧に読み負けるなんて。
私は行く。このグレンと共に。
Well done indeed. However, oh no, you're not getting away with it, Luke. My battle does not end here. Black Knights, I will deal with you and Schneisel together. Wait patiently for the end to come. I must retreat and regroup my forces. All forces retreat. Do we give pursuit, Queen Shella? All hands stand firm for me. The Grand Duran will continue moving forward toward our final confrontation with Drake Luke. Queen Shella, Drake and Lelouch, and encountering these two kings here was akin to a pre-final battle ceremony. This is what I believe. Let's go, Queen Shella. We must end this war over aura machines, the conflict between Bison Will and Upper World Earth. Callan, yes! I'll trust you to deal with Emperor Lelouch. Absolutely, I swear I'll stop Lelouch. Please do, Callan, and don't go dying on us. You too, Sho. They'll go with you, Callan. Hero, Zero tells me a failure to take down Lelouch here will bring about great tragedy. We have to stop that. Lelouch, I'm gonna stop you no matter what it takes. Yeah, after the leader of the anti-Lelouch forces, Schneisel, surrendered to Britannia, Lelouch took over the world. Our group in Lando Bell had to let that happen because we were tied up with the war in space, not to mention the various anti-human forces. It was all part of Lelouch's plan. The Zero Requiem. It was a necessary bit of good ceremony for the world to progress to a new stage. The results may have been good, but I still reject your methodology. There was only one route left to us. Enough excuses. You and Therese are both... Come on, let's not fight a battle that's already over. Chump's right. What matters is how we live in the future that did end up happening. I think we all know that answer. Peace and liberty. The world pushes ever onward towards both. I'd like to believe that. Hey, Lelouch? Yes? If I'd been able to stop you, what do you think the world would look like? A world where the Zero Requiem never happened. The fact that I truly believe there was no other option. However, seeing people living their lives to the fullest now makes me wonder if things might have been the same if I hadn't done anything at all. Maybe. I don't know, Luke. If you ask me, the world's headed towards the future because you said it on that note. It's in the past, so debating it doesn't matter. Right now, I'm part of Swagbot, and I will give my utmost to the world and the AI so I can build a better future. Today's Kushunada, Gilbert Dulo, Amon Karn, and those other lives. I offer my body to this cause. I swear it on the souls of those who fell in the Revolutionary War. Blah. How much time do we have left?
ではカスタマイズを始め
Did we
まし
get
ょう。
money for that? I guess so.
これからの戦いのために万全の準備を。
Domon and the super robots battle the forces of darkness. Ah, so your and her friends were fighting alongside Domon during the Revolutionary War. Yes, but not all the time. Domon's a fighter. He was busy with the Gundam fight preliminary rounds and finals. That said, Dr. Hell and Yoma Empire were active all over the world. I had plenty of run-ins with them while traveling, so I'd stop and fight them. You were using as part of your fighter training, weren't you? I'd say it was a good substitute, but whenever Domon was in Japan, we would spar. Burning Gundam versus Mazen Kaiser, overwhelming offense against impenetrable defense, championing the Emperor. Yeah, talk about a lucrative matchup. We kept it all under wraps. It was really secret training. We joined forces to fight evildoers lurking in the shadows while the Revolutionary War was going on. Yeah, the Campbellians, the Yoma Empire, Dr. Hell, and the Dark Gundam. Not to mention the many other enemies of humanity. If only I'd been awake back then, I would have joined you and Yumogi and the others. Back when I was in middle school, I didn't even know Yumi Minami. Age doesn't matter. If I'd awakened, I bet we all would have met, one way or the other. Galma Squad's bound by threads of destiny. Destiny, huh? Yomigi seems especially happy at that idea. Hey, does that mean the battle back then was also destiny? That one, huh? Vague much. Yoma means the time when Super Robot Team and the Shuffle Alliance joined forces to fight an army of demons. Okay, we have to hear this. In the shadows of the Revolutionary War, the Gundam fight, some people wanted to exploit the Devil Gundam for their own personal gain. The final rounds of the 13 Gundam fight. The decisive battle on Lantau Island. That's where I defeated the Devil Gundam and had my showdown with my mentor, Master Asia. Everything should have ended that day, but immediately afterward, the Devil Gundam was resurrected. Devil Gundam! I thought I was down for the count after that Seikiya Tenkyoken. It came back to life! And the Zifun Q, Dark Army appears. This battle will never end unless Devil Gundam completely destroyed. You good for this, Domon? I have to be. But you are! Before the end, Master accepted that humans are also part of Earth's natural balance. If anyone tries to trample on his beloved nature, I will fight them. We're right behind you, bro! You'll fight, he's ought to fight. Alright, it's time to carry out the duty of the Shuffle Alliance. Let's join forces to defeat the Devil Gundam once and for all. We have to keep an eye on Domon's energy. Master, I'll show you a fight worthy of the crest I've inherited for you. I'm the King of Hearts of the Shuffle Alliance, disciple of Master Asia, the undefeated of the East.
立ちふさがる敵に容赦はしない。お前にはここでき。
Devil Gun, this time I'll put an end to you. The natural world that Master loves so much. Humanity is part of it too, and that's why I'll fight to protect it.
こちらの間合いに入ったからには見えた。
Yoma Empire! The demons are targeting us! Should have known the devils would be palling up with the Dark Army. We'll be fine. We have friends of our own. Kept you waiting, huh? Super Robot Army's here. Koji, you made it. Hey, it's the duty of every good citizen to support Domon, the representative of Japan, huh? Yoma Empire thinks they can just storm the Gundam fighter at Finals Arena? That's pretty rude even for them. Be careful, friends. That Fury Beast combines the power of two beasts into a mighty foe. What is the Yoma Empire doing here in the first place? Could they be planning to incorporate the Devil Gundam into their forces? That's the pride of Japan, Super Robot Army. Definitely folks we can count on. Yoma Empire forces are centered around the Devil Gundam. So if we take it down, everyone listen, focus your attacks on the Devil Gundam. Understood, wherever they're playing, we won't let the demons accomplish their evil schemes. This is a dream team up between Gundam fighters and super robots. Let's show them our passion and grit, guys. That's the Devil Gundam, yeah. It's one of its forms. The Devil Gundam is constantly mutating, so it has like 5 different forms. I heard the rumors, but I can see why they call it the Devil Gundam. It's less like a Gundam and more like a monster. Hey, we got this, guys! In a way, it's also a super robot born in Japan. It's our duty to stop it. Bring it on, Devil Gundam! You're fighting a super robot that can surpass gods and demons alike! We want to destroy that monster, we'll have to pool our strength. We may be rivals, but we're all members of the Shuffle Alliance. We have a solemn duty to throw down anyone who threatens the peace of our world. We've sweared upon our crests. Let's show 'em, boys. Our techniques and our spirits. This is the power of the Shuffle Alliance. On to fight.
その呪われたデビルガンダム細胞滅ぼします
I
これ
think
ぞ
so.
我が秘技
Am I shouting too much?
行けローゼスハリケーン
Yeah, the Devil Gundam's final form, it absorbs rain, so she becomes its core, and it grows to engulf the colony of Neo Japan, so it just becomes this like moon-sized monstrosity that's, you know, just body horror galore.
Devil Gundam その存在は許す方法腐敗最終この手が勝利をつかめとただらき叫ぶ爆裂ゼットフィンガー天狂剣
Yeah, Domon only manages to defeat it once he convinces Rain that, to come out of her spell. He's like, I love you. He's like, it's hard for me to say that, alright? And she's just like, oh, okay. And then she exits the Devil Gundam cockpit core, and they use a team-up attack called the Love Love Tenkyoken.
薄皮一枚の傷だ ガンダムの力見せてやろう
Okay, so yeah, the only way we're gonna win this is to focus on the Devil Gundam. I need to ignore the DG army and the fusion beasts.
当てただけか
Oh, the Gantes are also out here. Okay. Oh, not close enough. Alright. Try that.
Devil Gundam 動きを封じてもらうぞ行け走れハーペイ
Yeah, Rain is pretty much... I mean, both Domon and Rain are very tsundere with each other. Tsundere? How do you pronounce that? Really pick a bait there, I guess. Ah, good old drones. Why do they even bother? Yeah, let's just put an end to this. How's that? Sweet! That's what I call a knockout victory. Dark army is neutralized. The Omen Empire is retreating. Crisis averted for now, then. Domon, the threat of Dark Gundam may be gone, but there are still other enemies targeting the Earth and humanity. The duty of the Suffolk Alliance is to protect peace and order. Our fight is far from over. It's basically the same as us. Heck yeah! If we need your help again, we'll give you a holler, Super Robot Army. Likewise. Okay, time to go back to Japan. Yeah, I'm worried about Jinguji and Mari back at the base. I need to hurry back. You coming with us, Domon? No, not yet. Yeah, give it some time. He just fought his way through the Lantau Island Battle Royale and came out on top, you know? You mean he's the Gundam Fight Champion? You said it. Domon stole my dream right out from under my nose. There goes the revival of the Shaolin Temple, and yet I feel strangely refreshed. We gave it our best, and Domon won. I have no complaints. Thank you, everyone. Come on, let's have a party to celebrate. I'll stay here a little longer. I want to examine the remains of the Devil Gundam. Then we'll help you. It's already been torn to pieces. No need for extra folks. Let us leave it to Mr. Domon. Okay. We'll go on ahead, Domon. In that case, we'll take our leave as well. Next time you're in Japan, we'll throw a huge party. Master, I will continue to fight to protect this beautiful planet with the techniques of the spirit I've inherited from you. I never knew there was more to the story when Domon won the Gundam fight. I'm sorry, Domon. I was just curious. I didn't mean to dredge up painful memories. Don't worry about it, Chisei. It's all the past. Wait a sec. That's it? Are you sure that's the whole story, Domon? Yes. The heck? Where's the greatest confession of love? Is that a different story? Ah, of course. Galma hadn't awakened back then. Oh, man, what a shame. You missed hearing it in real time. Yo, McGee, tell me everything you know about it. The man himself is right there. Why are you asking me? What is it? Actually, I didn't watch the live broadcast back then, so I was wondering if you could, reenact it for us. Hell yeah, you may. You want to see it too, right? Let's have the man himself perform a dramatic reenactment of the grand finale of the Dark Gundam incident. Yay! I can't wait to see that scene again. What do you say, Domon? Not a chance. Sorry, bro, but we can't let you off the hook that easy. Come on, what's the big deal? Show them the love that literally saved the world. This is the duty of the King of Hearts, is it not? Hurry up, they are all waiting. I'm gonna call Callan and Echika. They have to see this. Allenby, no! Domon never backs down from a fight, but he sure is trying to dodge this topic, huh? My mother, my brother, my master. I lost so much during that fight, but through victory, I gained many irreplaceable friends. And Rain. From now on, I'll stand with everyone to protect Earth and his people. That is the new fight. Let's see here. I noticed I haven't been able to use... Am I permanently removed from having the extra armor on these two now? I'm fine with that, because I never used it anyway. Let me see. Can I still put it on them, or is it gone now? No, it must be gone now. I wonder why they chose to do that. They just took it away, huh? Okay. Could be a bug. Yeah, G Gundam, not Gundam G. But yeah, if there's a Gundam show you would enjoy, it would be G Gundam. Maybe Gundam X. But more G Gundam. Alright, let's finish this, and we're going into 8 o'clock here. Late in the Revolutionary War, Londo Bell overcomes Zaft and battles a Char-led Neo Zeon. I think G Gundam just got posted back on YouTube in its entirety, so it's a good time to watch it. Freaking hell, I lost again! Your aim wasn't bad, but your movements lack precision. Captain Char is right. Even a simulation, try using your head rule. No way you're beating the Red Comet if you just try barreling through him. Fine, then in that case, Izuru, you're next, go get him! Oh, right! All three of us are red, so get yourself pumped up and get in there! You know, Galma and Palin have red max too. Okay, then Captain Char will be the red one, Callan can be 2, Galma can be 3, Hyoma can be 4, then our match will be 1 against 5. Are you ready, Izuru? You bet, Captain. Thanks for letting me practice with you. Big O definitely takes top priority, yeah. Oh, they got a CDI in the valley, huh? Okay. Excited to see that. You bet, Captain. Thanks for letting me practice with you. Something funny? Captain's smiling and fitting in. A little while ago, I never would have imagined seeing him like that. What do you mean? During the end of the Revolutionary War, Camille's right. When you stop and think about it, it's beyond strange that the Red Comet is fighting alongside us. Back then, he was intent on settling things for Amuro. We were on opposite sides, too. Now that I suddenly think of you a friend, of course. Quit it with the word, not things friends think, you and I. It gets lamer every time you say it. Look, we don't have to be friends to walk in the same direction. I think that's fine. You've finally grown up, Camille. I'm not really sure I agree, but thanks. Captain Char is probably to thank for that. Not that Camille would admit it. We didn't really know the captain during the Revolutionary War, so I get it easy to imagine all that. Lieutenant Amuro, how do you feel about his change of heart? Me? To be honest, I'm not sure. I thought he was your arch rival, you know, transcending the whole concept of friend and foe. It wasn't as epic as you make it sound. Just, during the war, I was ready to kill Char, even if it meant dying myself. In fact, back then... Londo Bell has breached Staff's defensive line. Does that mean they get through the Shin Kid too? Are they insane? Their forces are exhausted. They're charging us. Lieutenant Emile, Lieutenant Emma, Camille, Fa, don't take any unnecessary risks. Camille, come back here, Camille. No, you can't. Not like this. Have to. There's no other choice. It's fine. Let him do it. Yes, sir. You just recovered from your mental breakdown, Camille, and despite that, you feel that strongly about stopping Char? Well, I guess I do too. Amuro, Char is too skilled for you as things stand. Yes, sir. I'll let you handle Lieutenant Quattro. You handle the threats nearby. Captain, now that the 5th Luna drop has been stopped and the Zaya has fallen, we need you to consider our final operation. For that, we need you. I know. I won't stay engaged for any longer than I have to. I'll finish things in 5 minutes. Are you telling me the Captain planned for all this? Maybe it's true that he raised an army just to have a battle with Amuro Ray. All machines spread out. We'll defeat the Londo Bell here and now. We have the advantage. Break through their front lines and focus your attacks on Char. Char! If you want to settle our score, I'll be happy to oblige. We can't let the fighting spread any more than this. We can't let everything we sacrifice go to waste. Okay. This is going to be tough. Let's just focus on attacking Char. Resin's got her unique Hira Doga. Well, they've got Lyle piloting the Rey Lula. Alright, odds are pretty good that's gonna take her out.
前に出てきたやつをこれで決めてやる。そこか。
バカだ、この私が。
Is that a direct hit? Lana Bell, I guess ringing bells isn't the only thing you can do. Blue Mobile Xeon Mobile, that was Resin Schneider. She's part of the forces gathered under Char's banner, huh? This is the Eternal. We're moving to reinforce Lana Bell. Ah, the force allied with Orbit's been fighting Zaft. That should help make up for our disadvantaged numbers. Kira, Atherin, you've been out here since the Messiah operation. You sure you're good to fight? Lana Bell's in the same situation. We don't have a choice. I'm prepared to do whatever it takes to end the fighting. Thank you, Kira. Kira Yamato, the man marked by Dulandel. Fine, the chairman had his ways and I have mine. Let's get going, Kira. Put a stop to this personally. Run out of fin funnel shots. Ah, they're too close for Camille to really fight back. Maybe I should have been using Amuro's Beam Saber.
総員戦闘配備発射だ。そんな工夫のない攻撃なんかにいけるか。このゼータガンダムの火力ね。落ち着け。ただ本艦は落ちん。
Lieutenant Contra! Right now I'm Char Aznavour, nothing more and nothing less. Answer me, is waging war like this your idea of remaking the world? You think too highly of me, Camille. This is who I truly am. But I plan to finish what I started. That resolve is why I became the Red Comet once again. And I'll stop you! That's why I returned to the battlefield! What can you do? You fear your own power. Come to me, Camille. I'll teach you how to live a way worthy of your talents. I'm not gonna stay a child forever, Char Aznavour. You might be resolved, but so am I. Don't underestimate me.
いい動きをしているが、これ以上はやらせん。構っている暇はない。このプレッシャーはそんな動きで逃げられるか。これでは峠だ。
Some seed, and seed.
一機ずつ落としていく。いけ、ファンネル。対空防御。敵を近づけるな。対等して反撃。急げ。主砲発射。反応が。
Char! So you come, Amuro. What are you planning? Answer me! Autonomy for space noise. As the world changes, I will change a charge of it and fulfill that desire. Can't believe a man of your caliber would choose war to accomplish that. You need to understand strength is required to change the world. Don't you know what awaits at the end of that road? I do. Which is why I took action before it was too late. You're rushing things, just like Trey's was. When you use force, it's the people who suffer. I hadn't realized you were so assured of your ideals that you'd spark a war based on them. There's something urging me to hurry. I thought you of all people would understand that. A man like you shouldn't need to turn to me for acceptance. And that's exactly why I'm fighting, to surpass you. You would start a war just to say beat me? I'm ending this, Char, even if it kills me.
ララーが死んだ時のあの苦しみ存分に思い出せ。行けファンネル。あるものか。回避運動に入るのは遅い。やってみせるさ。まだ終わりじゃない。最大の障害になると予想はしていたが。
私だってパイロットなんだからこれで。
やはり立ちはだかる。行けガンダムファンネル。ガンダムを落とせば向かってくるなら。感覚が研ぎ澄まされている。戦うことでしか意志を示せないのか。照準いける。ダメだ。うわ
Get him, Emma.
頭を押さえるのか。
うかつな攻撃になんてうかつな。当ててみせる。
隊長申し訳ありません。部隊指揮官はお前か。ここまでだ。総員戦闘配備メガ粒子砲一斉射。
そんなもの。エマガンダムマーク2仕掛けます。そこ。
落ち着け。攻撃目標。
Seda, you must be Camille Badan. Know who I am? I hear you're the captain's favorite. I'll bring you down. He'll have no choice but to acknowledge my abilities. Such a selfish reason to fight. I've been given a machine specifically for new types. You don't stand a chance. Specifically for new types. We removed the biosensor from Zeta. Can I still beat him? No time for doubts. I need to reach him.
あれをやりゃ大差だろうが総帥だろうが俺の感じた敵意を叩けここから先に行けると思うなそんなプレッシャーなんて出てくるからこうなるんだ遊びでやってんじゃないんだよモニターの一部がやられた程度で
This is no place for children. I'm here to kill Char. I don't have time to waste on you.
嫌なやつ落ちろファンデルたち落ちちゃ
命を粗末にして誘い込まれたとも知らずにそこだ
そうかもっと早く動かないとダメなんだ
レウルーラの力を見せてやれネガリュショーよく狙
そんな雑な攻撃に逃がしはしないわこれで
Okay, this is it.
えろやはり立ちはだかにけガンダムファンネル
Ugh! Do I still harbor hesitation? Char! You're not getting away! Amik, Amaru, Camille, I'm not finished yet. Now that Haman, Dolendal, and Miliardo are gone, I will fulfill the ultimate wish of all space noids. That's why I took up the Char mantle again. All units retreat immediately. Char Aznable! It's over. Should we follow him? No, we're all exhausted. We can't handle more than this. Camille, I couldn't reach him. Char Aznable. He was Chairman Dolendal's friend. The Chairman is dead, White Fang destroyed. Will that man take up leadership of the Space Noids now? If he does, then what lies ahead is Char and Lelouch, leaders of space and Earth. Will this war never end? Didn't see Char again until after the New Earth Federation dissolved. By then, he'd sorted out his feelings, just like Lelouch, Shrey's, Kalman, and Dolendal did. He found his answer too. You're smiling. Thinking about the past? You could say that. You don't seem otherwise occupied. Would you care to spar with me? Me against you. Avenge me, Lieutenant Amuro. One-on-one, Red Comet versus the White Meteor. We could make money out of this. I'll go round everyone out. Hold on, I never said I'd running away. If you're trying to provoke me, it worked. Then we have our match. You better win, Captain. I plan on it. What are you cheering for, Yunai? The Captain, obviously. I'm a member of Neo Zeon, remember? Though I don't really care who wins. I'll surpass whoever does. I like your enthusiasm. And just so you know, Kira, Atherin, I don't intend to lose to you either. Once it's done with Captain Amuro, Ray, and Camille, you're next. You heard him, Char. Then I suppose we'll have to put on a good show for the kids. You seem confident, but that could be your downfall. I like to fight you after Amuro does. Very well, I'm looking forward to Camille. We sacrificed so much in the Revolutionary War that the world kept walking towards the future. It doesn't matter anymore whether or not that war was justified. We live in the present. We can only pray that the future we're headed towards is the right one. Amuro, put on your normal suit. Fine, I'll just wait. I'll be ready here before you know it. As for Char and I wonder what paths we'll walk through on the future. But first, we have a score to settle in the simulator. Hmm. Okay, so I guess the next one is to do stuff for Savis. These are flashbacks from him, I guess.
こで終わりにする。